Hello everyone, it's Just a Dad. Let's do the carpet test on the Yeedi M14 Plus robot vacuum cleaner. We've got a big mess here. We're going to see how well it cleans up this big mess. Time for the vacuum test. We're going to do a spot clean. Vacuum only. I'll be messing with the suction power. We'll start off low. We'll go to deep clean, 2 passes. Here's the big mess. Lots of hair, lots of kitty litter, coffee. I did turn the artificial intelligence setting off just because I don't want it to recognize those and maybe try to miss them or something. All right, let's hit start, vacuum only. Okay, we're gonna see how the Yeedi M14 Plus handles this big mess. It's in a vacuum only mode. It can lift that mop roller 10 millimeters. There's no cover for it, but there is a setting to where you can have it vacuum before mop. That way the mop roller's not wet. All right, that's on the low suction. I'm going to turn the suction power up. There's maximum suction. Yeah, it did pretty good. Low suction, it left a little bit over here, but it's a little noisy when it's on max suction, but that's what it's going to need for this big room. And it's going to do 2 passes. Side brush spins on carpet. That's a pretty good job. Oh, there's a bunch of hair up here. Now we'll check for hair wrap at the end of the job. We're going to flip it over. We'll check the auto empty system, how well it auto empties. It's doing a pretty good job of vacuuming. Now there's a big spot here of kitty litter coming up. That's a big spot of kitty litter. All right. That's pretty good. That's really good, actually. That's very good. There's a few left. All right, this thing is doing a really good job. I do have some of that like cotton or fur kind of pressed into the carpet, which can be kind of hard to get off. There's a little wobble in the clean. It's not perfectly straight, but it's almost perfectly straight. I've seen some a lot worse. You might be getting some long hair wrap around the side brush. Left quite a bit there, but it is going to do 2 passes. I don't know if it'll do the crisscross pattern on carpet. First carpet cleaning. I'm excited to take this to my home. There's lots of potential here. We got a piece of big hair coming up. Looks like it did not get it, but we'll see. It's got maybe a couple more passes. We'll see if it's not if it doesn't deposit it when it turns. All right. Now we're going to check the auto empty system on this. Now there might be some hair wrap on there. It looks like there's something going on with the side brush, not sure. It says it has 18,000 pascals of suction. That's quite a few, that's quite a bit. It's a really nice straight pattern. I just saw just a little bit of a hook in it, not too bad. You probably would never notice it. And I definitely do recommend putting it on the setting vacuum before mopping, because that mop roller, it's wet right now and it is being drug on the carpet a little bit. It is touching the carpet, even though it's raised 10 millimeters. Okay, looks like maybe we're getting the crisscross pattern. I'm not sure. We'll see. I think we are, which is good. That's what I want. I want the crisscross pattern on carpet. There's the custom cleaning. Yep. We're going to get the zone or the crisscross pattern. There's quiet, which is really quiet. You basically hear the motors, the wheels. Here's the next level. There's standard. There's strong. So standard and strong, I don't recognize a noise difference between standard and strong. But now let's go to max. Definitely, it is noisier. I'm going to go back down just to strong. It is doing an excellent job of getting this floor clean. But we won't know until we flip it over. All right, I paused it for a little bit. It's going back over that coffee. I paused the video, I didn't pause the robot. There's kind of the only place it left some coffee. There might be a couple particles, not much. All the hair is off of the carpet. I mean, pretty much, I can't see any. There might be a few particles right there of coffee. There's the cleaning pattern. It's been going for 11 minutes. It's about to finish up here. I mean, I dare say that area cleaned is like 99% clean. All right, here's the true test. Auto empty. It did leave some crumbs. You almost wish it would vacuum to the base. It like turns the vacuum off to travel. You almost want it to vacuum. All right, we got some crumbs. Man, for doing such a good vacuum. Auto empty.
About to start auto empty.
Did you see that suck in right there? I don't know if it got it all or not. All right, let's see. That was weird. Oh, okay. Even a hair jam. Wow, darn. That was a really big test. Darn. It sounded like it had enough suction, but it just got a hairball. Yeah, it didn't sound right when it auto-emptied. Now that door's closed. Let's put it back in. Ow. Oh, we got quite a bit of hair wrap. I thought I saw hair on this, but it wasn't. Quite a bit. Now, it's easy to cut off, but it's not 100% tangle-free. I better cut that off. That's what that comb is supposed to do. The comb is only right there in the middle, but this might have been too much of a torture test. Let me know what you think in the comments. It seemed about right. I mean, I was pretty aggressive with the dirt just because it was performing so well. Yeah. That's just a mess. I got something in there that wouldn't close. A mess. And I haven't figured out how to tell it to go dock yet.
Start vacuuming while mopping. Map calibrating.
I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. I don't like single buttons.
Back to station.
All right, let me get out. This is the best cordless vacuum cleaner, the Shark Detect Pro. But the best part of this is its auto empty feature. Best part. Okay, let's try this one more time. Empty dustbin.
About to start auto empty.
That sounds more like it. You can hear airflow. That's a normal auto empty. That was being sucked in when it had a clog. So again, this is the first look just with the carpet test. So I've been doing the first look. This is an excerpt of the full like hour-long video where I show people how to set it up. We do the mopping tests and then the carpet test. So I'm pulling out the mopping and carpet tests individually. So if you just want to watch those, but I also have ad versus reality. It actually did pretty good. So check out the ad versus reality, and also check out my website, justadadapproved.com. Again, if you found this video helpful, let me know what you think in the description or in the comments, and thanks for watching.